For these questions, we're going to write equations. The direction says to write each equation. An equation is just a number sentence that includes a variable. And remember, a variable is just the number that you don't know yet that you're trying to figure out. And we represent that with a letter usually like X or Y. So we're going to be writing number sentences with variables, and we're not going to be using any words. So basically, we're going to take these equations that are in word form and rewrite them in standard form using numbers and symbols. So let's look and see how we would do that. On number 1, it says 3 less than a number is 10. Find the number. Okay, so what we're going to be looking for, the number, is the unknown. So where it says a number, that's where we're going to write our variable because we don't know what the number is. And now let's just look at each part. 3 less than. Well, in math, 3 less than is minus 3. So 3 less than a number is 10. And is means equal. So when you see the word is, you can think about an equal sign. So we have 3 less than a number is 10. And now we just need to take these symbols and put them in a way that makes sense. So 3 less than a number means the number minus 3 equals 10. And this is your number sentence that uses a variable, so this is the equation that matches the word form of the equation. So let's look at another one. On number 2, it says 3 times a number is 6. What is the number? So a number is going to be our variable. So here we have 3 times the number is 6. So 3 times means times 3. Is equal and 6. So somehow we have to use these math symbols to show this equation. 3 times a number is 6. So then that number times 3 equals 6. Because it can get confusing with the times and the variable looking the same, people often write it like this. 3 of the numbers equals 6. And this means 3 times the variable. Okay, so let's look at number 3. 4 more than a number is 6. So what is the number? Okay, so this is going to be our variable. And 4 more means plus 4. So 4 more than the number is 6. So our equation would be x plus 4 equals 6. 4 more than the number equals 6. So let's look at number 4. We have the product of 9 and a number is 45. So a number is going to be our variable. We don't know it yet, but I need to look and see what the product means. I know the product means the answer to a multiplication problem. So I know this is going to be a multiplication problem with an answer. It says the product is 45. So I know the answer is going to be 45. So the product of 9 and a number. So 9 times x equals 45. And to make it look less confusing, we can just say 9 of those numbers. So 9x equals 45. Either way is fine. Okay, and number 5, we have 2 less than a number is 6. So again, our number is going to be the variable. So 2 less than. So less than is going to be minus 2. 2 less than is the number minus 2. And that's going to equal 6. So when we write it as our number sentence, we have to start with the number and take away the 2 and have it equal 6. All right, on number 6, it says a number diminished by 2 is 8. So a number, that's the variable, and diminished means to make smaller. So that's going to be subtract. By 2 is 8. So we have the number minus 2 is going to equal 8. And the last one we have, a number increased by 6 is 16. So the number is going to be your variable, and that number is going to be increased by 6. So increased means added. So we're going to add 6 to that number, and it's going to equal 16. So we just have to write it as an equation. X plus 6 equals 16. All right, you try some on your own, and if you need help, you can come back and rewatch the video. Good luck.